The news of the death of Onyeka Onwenu, an acclaimed musical icon, an actress who slumped after a performance yesterday, has shocked many of her admirers and fans who woke up to hear that the elegant stallion had passed away. She was rushed to a hospital in Lagos where she was pronounced dead. Ms. Onwenu was born 72 years ago and distinguished herself as a performing artist, songwriter, and later as an actress. Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu has extended his condolences to the family of the late Ms. Onyeka Onwenu. Ms. Onwenu was a singer, songwriter, actor, journalist, activist, and politician. President Tinubu mourns the passing of the Queen of Songs, whose edifying and mellifluous rendition, One Love, in the 1990s evoked a fervor of fellowship and harmony. The president recalls the many artistic interventions of the late musical icon in promoting public good, noting her classic collaboration with King Sunny Ade on Wait For Me, a melodic campaign on family planning in the 1980s. The president condoles with the entertainment industry, the Imo State government, and the numerous fans of the departed star over this immeasurable loss. Joining me now is journalist and founder Yes International magazine, Azu Arinze, for more on this very sad story. Mr. Arinze, you've been sharing some pictures of you and Ms. Onwenu on Instagram. Perhaps you want to share with us some personal experiences and stories between the two of you that capture her essence and what she stands for.
Thank you very much for having me. I have not left my room since morning. The last time Onyeka and I spoke was on Saturday. We were supposed to be at an event together, then something happened and she called me to say she won't be able to make it again. I've known her. I knew her for over 25 years, you know, and she was my first daughter's godmother. We met in a funny way. I was a reporter back then at Fame Weekly magazine, and I had gone to interview her. While setting out for the interview, my editor then, Mr. Femi Akune Johnson, had reminded me that she took us to court, but just not to discourage me, he asked me to try my luck. I went, we had the interview, then I came back only to discover that the tape malfunctioned, so it didn't record. And I had to go back to her, you know, because they said Onyeka is was a very tough woman. When I got there, I was so scared that I only left her a note that, see, the interview I had didn't record, and I would be very happy if you could give me a second chance. I just dropped the letter with a receptionist and I left. Then I didn't have any car. Before I got to my bus stop, I saw someone running after me and she said, Madam said I should come back. I came back, we did the interview. And afterwards, we became very, very close. 2 months before her death, she called to say she wanted to give her goddaughter some money, you know, because when she attended the last public presentations of the 2 books that I had, she got to find out that she's now in the university. So I asked my daughter to send her account number. She sent some money to her. Then not long after, she called again to say, okay, the second daughter, it won't be nice for her to give just one person. She sent money to that one, and she now said to me, I know you're a big man now, but let me see what I can do. She also sent me some money, sent to my wife. Everything I have ever done, Onyeka was there. You know, she stood solidly by me. We had a very, very beautiful relationship. You know, when she was worried then or she was disturbed by something, she would send for me and I will come, we'll discuss, I will give my advice, you know. So I still haven't been able to put myself together that I would not be her again. So I feel very, very bad and devastated and crestfallen, and it's been a very, very sad day for me.
Absolutely. It sounds like a personal loss, not only to you, but to many of our fans who have also followed her very closely over the years. A lot of tributes have been pouring out, especially when you consider contributions to the Nigerian culture and art society. But what legacy do you think she's leaving behind? Or how do you think she will be remembered?
You know, one thing about being in the creative sector is that inadvertently, you leave your legacy in the minds of people. For as long as the world exists, Onyeka will continue to be remembered, because anywhere they play her music, anywhere they see her book, she will continue to be remembered. I have fond memories. I can sing nearly all her songs, and I want to believe that the majority of her fans can also sing one or two. So for me, what she has done is to imprint her name in the minds of everybody. For as long as this world exists, anywhere they play the music or her song, you know, people remember that, okay, there once lived an artist called Onyeka Onwenu, you know. So for me, I think she has written her name in gold.
All right. Good place to leave it. Azua Rinze, journalist, founder, Yes International Magazine. Thank you for talking to us.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for having me.